Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. Today we are going to take a look at the Lobo style. With the Superman Anniversary event, there's going to be, from what I understand, a few styles that are going to be added to the game. The very first style that we saw was the Lobo style. And it is just a style, it's not a set of gear. I'm going to show you a bit later in the vendor. But here you can see, you can pretty much recreate your friend Lobo. It's the classic Lobo from the 90s that you can recreate using the Lobo style. So you can see leather jacket, lots of spikes, the skull at the belt and the boots. It is our friend Lobo. Here I gave a single color to each pieces of the style so that you could actually see what is part of the shoulders, what is part of the gloves, what is part of the chest, what is part of the pants, and all that good stuff. And also you can clearly see that if you wear an emblem, you will have a pretty big version of your emblem on the back piece, on the back of the chest piece. So overall, it's a pretty nice looking style. Not just to recreate Lobo, I will show you another character that you can recreate using that style in just a bit. And here we're looking at the female version of the style. I should have created an account on the test server eons ago because holy crap, it's going to make it so much easier to be able to show off some male version of the styles and some female version of the style at the same time. I'm crazy not to have created an account on the test server eons ago. But better late than never, I suppose. So here we have the female version of the Lobo style, which as you can see looks really darn good. In this case, it pretty much acts the same way as the male style acts. Sometimes there's some style that from male to female that are totally different. Here, it's pretty much the same style. And where, oh where, can you get the Lobo style? You have to go to see our little friend here, little supplier DS. I guess DS for Death of Superman. And he's right next to the portal that brings you to the doomed metropolis. And you can see he has a whole bunch of other stuff that isn't really related to the Lobo style. I'll probably take a look at those things a bit later. But here you can see the Lobo style. The style is the main man style, obviously. And you can see the price for each pieces of style. And again, you can see that it is a style. It is not a piece of gear that you purchase. When you purchase that, you simply purchase the style. There's supposed to be also an enhanced version of the style. I haven't seen it yet. I think it's going to drop as a reward in certain missions. But sadly, I don't have the enhanced version right now. Maybe in some rewards when the event goes live, we'll see. And as a quote-unquote bonus feature, here you can see you can recreate a pretty darn good version of Spawn using the Lobo style. And it makes sense. The Lobo style is straight out from the 90s. It has pretty much all the cliches from the 90s. And Spawn is also a character that was created in the 90s with, again, a lot of the cliches from the 90s. So the style for Lobo are perfect for Spawn because they were pretty much created in the same, not just at the same time, but with the same spirit in mind, with the same design philosophy in mind. Like lots of spikes, lots of chains, lots of skulls, and stuff like that. And that is straight out of the 90s. And so the style is perfect for Lobo, but it's also perfect for other characters like Spawn that are straight out of the 90s. So, and I can already hear you guys asking, when are we going to be able to get the Lobo style? The Superman event has been added to the test server a couple of days ago. Usually, content gets added to the test server, and then 2 weeks later, roughly 2 weeks later, it gets added to the live server. So we can sort of expect the Lobo style and the Superman event to be on the live server in about 2 weeks. It could be a little more than that, it could be a little less than that, but roughly in about 2 weeks, we should have the new Superman event on the live server, and we should have the new Lobo style on the live server as well. And I've seen a few people who were very disappointed that we got a Lobo style as opposed to getting a Superman style. It's easy to understand. Like basically, this is supposed to be a Superman event. A lot of people were expecting to get a Superman style, and even more a Superman emblem. And sadly, we don't have that just yet. But this is only the first part of the Superman event, so hopefully in the second and third part of the Superman event, we should have some Superman styles. And hopefully, we should have a new Superman emblem. Sadly, there's no way to know for now if we are going to get a new Superman emblem or not. I would strongly believe that we are going to get a new Superman emblem. There's no way that they're not going to give us a new Superman emblem for the 80th anniversary of Superman, but I guess you never know. So sadly, we're going to have to wait and see. So again, this is on the test server right now, and in roughly about 2 weeks, it should be on the live server. So that's pretty much it for now, guys. So as always, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.